Hello, it's Jay. It is a dark episode for the end of the month, March 31st, 2022. And so I walk the dogs in the neighborhood every day, or pretty much every day, at least during the weekday. We do our trails around. And I don't know if it's the pandemic, but it's very much one of these things of you see someone coming the other way, you deke to the other side of the road. And if they see you first, they deke to the other side of the road. Now, part of this is, there's not too many people around, so you can do this and you can have a fairly clear run of things, especially if it's people with other dogs. People with other dogs definitely want to deke the other way, probably because their dog's going to bark at my dogs, and my dogs are, well, especially Theo is going to bark at anybody else. This has been, we don't have any nose-to-nose meetings, or we haven't for such a long time because of the pandemic, that Theo kind of I think at first he was just kind of frustrated that he didn't get to say hello to the dogs. Now it's just like, rawr! And I've actually started trying to do a little bit of Caesar Milan dog whisperer crap on him of, I can see him starting to kind of do the tense. I'll give him, do a little tap with my foot on his shoulder, just like nip, and just kind of, and we'll keep on going. And that actually seems to work. He is for the most part a little less inclined to erupt in a very, cute little dog way. But yeah, it's one of these unfortunate things of, I think people worried during the pandemic, oh, I'm not going to socialize my kids and they're going to grow up to be serial killers. Well, I don't think I socialized Theo particularly that well because, I wasn't going to go to dog parks and hang out with people in the middle of the pandemic and catch COVID, because there's lots of people. The local kind of serious dog park that's across from the grocery store, there was always people in there. None of them were wearing masks. And it was just like, well, I'm not going in there. Fuck that. So as a result, probably this summer, I'm going to have to make a point of going to the park with Theo and just sort of sitting there and letting him relax and have a look around. Hi, Theo. Hi, Theo. Have a look around and just kind of like, okay, we're amongst people and we're amongst other dogs and we're going to chill and we're not going to be a barky little maniac. And who knows, when we're there, we can find friendly dogs who he can, hopefully be semi-civilized little creature with. I think he's still very much, he's over a year old, but he is very much probably has puppy manners that, big sister erupts in snarls and barks and flips him over every once in a while to try and, make him behave. And I think for the most part, that's hopefully helped. Shira, you gotta beat up Theo more. Yes, beat up Theo more. Theo, who loves his kisses. And Shira, who also loves kisses. Yeah. Oh boy, getting my nostrils cleaned here. Yeah. So that was my that was my thought for the day. All right, I will leave it there. I've been Jay. More videos later.